What up, Accountable Sports? And here we are back again for episode 4. This is to piggyback off of our 90s that we dropped last week.
The 99 Club.
The 99 Club. So now we're going to try to predict, because we didn't think any of the Bills were going to be in the 99 Club, even though we're homers. But we're going to try to predict the top 5 Buffalo Bills. Mm-hmm. And again, this is going to be corkboard material to see who's better and to give Andrew points.
But Andrew's not going to win any points.
So, to start this off, I think we can both agree that our number one Buffalo Bill, just based off of last season, what he did for Madden ratings, should be Tre'Davious White.
Should be. Like, Madden, give this guy some love.
Right. Like last year, he was our 3rd rated player, like behind Hyde and forget who else, Poyer, I think. Understandably, but still, Tre'Davious White, best player on our team. I don't think it's really a question.
No.
I'm curious, what do you have him rated, though?
So, I was thinking about this. Like, I played like some Madden lately.
Mm-hmm. As always.
And I smack you in it.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have Tre'Davious White 93. I have him I'm going to put him number 3 in all the cornerbacks.
You're going to put him number 3, okay.
Only because I think they're going to love like either Byron Jones or Jalen Ramsey over him.
Byron Jones because of the contract he got, or Jalen Ramsey just because that's what they do. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, big personality, and then obviously Stephon Gilmore, who we
talked about. He's going to be my number 1 at 99.
Talked about that in the previous video. Want to go check that out. Just back out, go to the other video, 99s. We have him as a 99.
Yeah. I have him at 93 overall.
93?
He's going to be like one of my 2 players that's going to have, like, we've played Madden, they have superstar abilities.
Yeah.
I have him at 93. I give him like 2 or 3 superstar abilities. Okay. I marked him down for pick artist. I mean, he was tied in the NFL for interceptions with 6.
Yeah.
I've shut down, like some kind of like shutdown corner or lockdown or something like that. There's always like a word that's something like that. And I wouldn't even be surprised like acrobat, because there's a lot of times like he caught a ball that was like tipped, or he dove to make that play. Right.
The Bengals play.
And I just like, there should be no reason why Tre'Davious White shouldn't be like top 3 corner, 93 overall. That's what I have him marked down for.
Top rated Bill. I have him as a 92.
92.
So if we're playing Price is Right numbers, I'll win this.
I know, when I was doing this list, I was like, I kept like, do I want to mark it down one more?
Right.
Like, that's what I just kept doing. It's like, maybe
87. 92.5.
Yeah, right. But, okay, so you have him 92, I have him
92. Yeah, so I have him in his 92. It's going to be high coverage all around. He's just going to be an all-around good corner, probably 92 speed. Not the fastest guy in the NFL, not the fastest corner, but good enough corner to run with your best number 1s. I think you're right on lockdown. 3, though, I think 3 abilities makes you an X factor, though.
Well, he should be. I mean, he's 25.
Yeah, 25 and
he was first team All-Pro, Pro Bowl. I mean, I know this is all his first time.
Yeah.
But like, consistently just keeps getting the job done. Yeah. The Bills secondary is always top for the last 3 years now.
Yeah. I have him as a 92. Okay. So one less, but our consensus number one overall player for Buffalo Bills for Madden ratings. Yeah. Who do you got as number 2?
I have Stephon Diggs as my number 2. And this was a tough one for me, like, to pick like either Stephon Diggs above Tre'Davious White, only because like, if Stephon Diggs was on the Vikings, I would have Stephon Diggs ahead of Tre'Davious White.
Right, because Madden had him ahead of Tre'Davious White.
Oh, yeah, like
Stephon Diggs
Gilmore
was 94,
finished off in
93
88 last year.
And he Tre'Davious White finished off in 88. Yeah,
right.
So I mean,
so that's what I'm thinking. Stephon Diggs, I think, because he joined the Bills,
they're going
for some reason
drop him down a little bit.
I have him down as a 91.
91, okay. 91. I'm right there with you.
You're with me?
Yeah,
okay.
Right there with you. 90, 91.
And I think those are our only 2 players that are 90s.
Yes. That is going to be that's the only players I have on my list in the 90s. Mm-hmm. I have Stephon Diggs as a 90. He could possibly get like acrobat catch.
Do you give him? I gave him 2 superstar abilities.
Yeah.
I don't make him a superstar X factor like I have Tre'Davious White as our only one. I think he's a superstar.
Superstar, yep. The gold one.
Yeah. But I give him 2. I give him like a double move elite.
There you go.
I still think
something
that
on a fly route.
Right. I still think that play that he did with New Orleans is still going to give him that double move.
And he's known as a deep play receiver. Yeah. I mean, I think he led the league in
he had
receptions over 20 yards.
Right.
So I think he's going to get some sort of playmaking ability for deep passes.
Oh, I mean, his yards per reception was 17.9.
Right.
Like, there's got to be, that's I'm thinking, double move elite.
Yeah.
Maybe something with catching the ball, in, out elite. Something
something with route running, too.
Yeah.
I see where you're going, because he's known as one of the better route runners in the NFL. I mean, it's him. It's, maybe Amari Cooper, I think I put in there.
Hopkins, Michael Thomas. Yeah. And we talked about Michael Thomas and Hopkins in a previous video.
So, yeah. But, so now I'm curious, number 3. See, this is where it's going to get interesting, because the first 2 are always pretty easy, but then when you get to 3, 4, and 5, I think that's where you get some changes.
Yeah. My third one, the third one, in my opinion, only because he doesn't get as much love as, he even went out and said he doesn't then he said he didn't want to be graded by PFF anymore, Jordan Poyer.
Yeah.
But my third one will be Micah Hyde.
Your third one's going to be Micah Hyde. Okay. He's always in Madden been consistently higher
than Poyer.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking Hyde. Please don't think that.
Right.
I think Poyer is better than Hyde, but
in playmaking.
Yeah. I think Micah Hyde gets an 88 overall. 88. I think that this is the game that Madden's going to give a little bit more love to the Bills. I think that ESPN's you can even see it on ESPN now. Even Good Morning Football, they're talking more about the Buffalo Bills than our little 20-second segment the Sunday before, Sunday morning.
Yeah, right. Or Rex maybe brings him up because he was the former coach.
Yeah. But I have Micah Hyde as my third one, 88 overall.
88 overall. So I flipped it. So I have Jordan Poyer as my third one overall, just because of the playmaking that Jordan Poyer has. Statistically, just better season last year than Micah Hyde. So picks, tackles, sacks. Poyer beat him in all categories. So
Jordan Poyer beats most safeties in all categories.
Right, but doesn't get the love.
Doesn't get any love.
I think he'll get more love this year, especially since we had some primetime games last year.
And we have 4 primetime games this year.
And so I have Jordan Poyer, my third ranked Buffalo Bill, and I have him as an 86.
Wow, so you go from...
Yeah.
You got our next one is an 86.
Yeah, there's quite the decline there.
See, you have Jordan Poyer as your third player at 86. I have Jordan Poyer as my fourth player at 86.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna have one of the best secondaries.
Yeah, in the game.
Yeah, us and the Patriots are gonna be the top secondaries.
But, definitely.
Yeah, I have Micah Hyde Micah Hyde 3 at 88, Jordan Poyer 4 at 86.
86. Okay. Yeah. So and then I have Hyde at number 4, but I have him dropping down to an 83.
Wow.
Yeah.
83?
83, yeah.
I know statistically he didn't it's so tough to gauge Jordan Poyer's up in the box.
Right.
So tackling wise, we don't play with a third linebacker.
No, most of the time, no.
Lorenzo technically was our third linebacker, but he rushed and was there. But Jordan Poyer was up in the box. Yeah. Guarded the tight ends, making the he's had 100 tackles each season. That's another linebacker
right
up in the box. So I think skewed wise for tackles, but Micah Hyde guards defense so well.
He definitely does defend well, but while defending well, he doesn't force turnovers.
Yeah,
he had 1 pick last year, maybe 2. Not a lot of picks. He just. And like you said, you don't want your safeties making a lot of tackles. Mostly your strong safety, you want making tackles.
It's so funny when I was looking at it, I was his tackles aren't as high. It's well, do I really want him to be making the tackles?
Right, and that's how I took it as well. But, he was 50-something tackles, 1 or 2 picks. Those aren't numbers that scream high 80s to me for a safety.
Yeah, but they're I'm trying to think about when they do their overall ratings.
Yeah. By position, zone coverage, man
coverage, and all that.
Yeah.
Jordan Poyer, and this is the biggest knock on Poyer, but Poyer plays up in the box. He's it's a tough position to defend.
Yeah.
As well as like making the tackles. Like his completion rating, and we were just talking about this because we were looking at the 99. His completion rating is 66.7.
Yeah.
Like higher. He's allowed 5 touchdowns. Like, but then you go and you look at Micah Hyde, and he had a 54 percentage.
Yeah, he was 50% completion percentage. 54.
And Gilmore was 50.
Right.
Like that's only.
So your top corner is at 50, and he's only 4% higher.
Right.
I see where you're coming from, like guarding wise, but
now mind you, like Gilmore had like 101 attempts on him. I'm only assuming Hyde had like 50.
Right.
So like, but like I'm thinking overalls. I think Hyde is going to get higher overall just because he can guard. Like that's like if I had any knock on Poyer, it's Poyer doesn't guard as well. But
coverage,
coverage. But Poyer's all over the field. Makes the
right.
plays.
Yeah, where Hyde is a former corner, I think from Iowa, brought in to be safety. Yeah. So I mean, his coverage ability is going to be better, but I don't know. I just feel like his stats dropped.
Yeah.
So I have him as an 83.
83.
83. So I mean, we'll see. And plus, I'm riding that Madden hate on Buffalo. So
yeah, but but you got to remember Hyde was a Packer. So.
That's true. That is true. He was rated pretty high for.
Yeah. I mean, he finished off last year at 88. So
right.
That's on like.
That's five.
I think Madden's going to keep
so.
it like we made the playoffs. I think Madden's going to keep Hyde at 88.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. So, who do you have as your 5th guy?
And my 5th one, I'm going to keep it defense. Like, I have one offensive player. There's the only reason why. I mean. What the Bills' offense did last year, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, it was 20...
I mean, they were good in certain situations, but, like, our defense really kept their game. I mean, if anyone wants to debate me on that one, go for it.
Good try.
But my 5th player...
mid-20s passing offense, I think. Maybe top 16 rushing, but, I mean, not great on offense.
Yeah, we were average.
Yeah.
Offense.
Really mid of the road.
Yeah. My 5th one, Tremaine Edmonds.
See? I have him, too.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So we only flip-flopped.
We flip-flopped Poyer and Hyde.
Yeah.
And I dropped Hyde in overall. I'm curious what you have Tremaine Edmonds in.
See, because you have what did you put Hyde at? 83. I have Tremaine Edmonds 84.
84.
And I know I'm rating him a little high.
Yep.
But the guy is all over the field.
Yeah. I mean, tackles, interceptions, covering. Force fumbles.
Like, I picked him in my all-decade team.
Right.
And I know it's pretty crazy, only because we've talked about it. Watch video number 2.
Yep.
Or episode 2. But, I mean, the only biggest... I mean, like, we were talking about, like, Bobby Wagner. His missed tackles was 5.
Yeah, 5%.
Okay. Been in the league for, I don't know, 8 years?
Yeah.
6 years? I don't know. A lot of years.
Been a while.
Yeah. 9.4.
Yeah. So...
Like, and...
So you're in single digits already in your 2nd year.
Yeah, 2nd year, he's 22.
Yeah.
I mean, just did the job.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, 146 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Like,
yeah.
He's, I mean,
he's
and
fast,
then I think about
big.
it. Yeah, he's fast. He's 6'5". Like, I'm just trying to think about, like, what Madden...
Yeah,
like,
so those weird ratings, he's going to... be
his
higher
athletic ability, he's going to be higher.
Like, strength's probably going to be pretty decent, but his speed is definitely, for a linebacker, his speed should definitely be up there, probably 82 to 85.
What's your guess for his speed?
Ah, man, it should definitely be 85 or 82. Somewhere there would be the sweet spot. Like, he's not the fastest linebacker.
Didn't he run a 40 in like a 4.54 or something like that?
Probably. I mean, his twin brother or whatever was a safety and ran a 4.4. So
yeah. Well, I mean, last year in the game they had him an 87 speed.
87. Wow.
So I mean, like,
a lot faster than I thought.
87 speed, 87 acceleration.
Okay, yeah. So
75 strength.
Right. So which at the end of the game, at the end of the year, left him at an 80. So I went a little bit higher, 82.
Yeah, I go 84. Yeah. I think Pro Bowl, what the Bills did last year for their defense, like.
Yeah. So
I think they're going to get a little bit like. This is the year that we're going to see a little bit more of a boost in the beginning of the season, like we normally didn't. Like last year, like I'm only on this Madden thing just to see like what previous ratings are, but week 1.
Yeah, week 1 they Madden absolutely
Our highest
trashed.
overall was Micah Hyde in 86.
Right, and now
Micah Hyde, Tre'Davious White, Cole Beasley.
Oh my God,
at 83. Like,
right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I know we're probably giving more of a benefit because we're Bills fans here.
Right.
But let's talk about our probably the favorite Bills right now, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen. Yep. So Josh Allen, I have him breaking the 80s, but just barely 80.
You have 80?
I have 80. He finished off the season at 77. He's going to have throw power. If he's not the highest, he should be maybe number 2 behind Patrick Mahomes, just because Madden is going to love on Patrick Mahomes. So, but it should be higher than a 95. I'm saying 97 throw power. But I have him at an 80. Yeah, I think his rushing stats are going to help him bump up to an 80.
Yeah. I have Josh Allen 81.
81.
I have him breaking the 80s too.
Okay.
At
least we're consensus there because he finished off at 77, so we get some bump.
I'm giving him a bump because again, like, how many teams make the playoffs?
Right.
Like, he had a great playoff game. I don't want to say great.
Yeah.
He had an okay one.
Right.
He had an okay one.
Right. People always give him crap for like the lateral, but imagine if he pulled that off. How amazing of a play that would be.
He did get a lot of crap, but there are some plays out there that like people don't even talk about. Like John Brown missed a catch on the sideline.
Yes. Any wide receiver in the NFL toe taps, drags the feet.
Duke Williams dropped a touchdown.
Yep.
But no one talks about it because it's like, it's Duke Williams.
Yeah, right.
It's John Brown.
Right.
It's Josh Allen's fault.
Right.
You know?
Oh, Josh Allen's inaccurate, but the wide receiver doesn't toe tap.
Yeah.
Or the Duke Williams drops the
right, and then we get that stupid penalty. We could talk about this for days.
Right. So, but I have Josh Allen as an 80. You're at 81. You said
I have 81.
Okay.
Because I think about it with his athletic ability.
Yeah.
With his running, he was. How many 9 rushing touchdowns last year?
Yeah.
He's got to have a higher rushing thing than most quarterbacks.
Yep. I think he's going to have
that 99 throwing power. See, I don't give him. Because then you have to be a superstar. And I don't think Madden's going to give him a superstar.
Okay.
I think they're going to give him a star.
A star?
Yeah, but that superstar.
No, not going to give it.
No. People bum on him. I think the last NFL thing I saw was they ranked him 26 total quarterback.
Sims had him at 19, I think.
And here's a funny stat because we really talked about it.
Something like that.
Josh Allen's completion percentage, for his average completion percent is 56.3.
Right.
Okay. It's down.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it. There's a couple of games.
Right. Everyone talks about
once
it.
He's above 60, we haven't lost.
Right. We're 9-0.
Yeah. I'll give you a funny one. And he was an MVP for completion percentage. Cam Newton. Talking about a guy that everyone loved.
Yeah.
What's his total completion percentage?
Right. Just signed by the Patriots. Again, if you missed that video by Accountable Sports, back out of here, scroll up a little bit. It's the reaction video. We talk about him. Joining the Patriots.
Well, what's your guess? Oh, and I know you're probably going to think about it because I've said it.
Right.
What do you think his total completion percentage?
I would think he's at least above 60 because
we would think that because that's the
threshold that everyone argues that Josh Allen's not above 60. So I would at least guess 61%.
His average 59.6.
Oh my God.
So you could
So they're more similar. I see why people have
his 2015 MVP season.
Yeah,
59.8.
59% for an MVP. Wow, that's got to be the lowest ever.
To say that yes, I think, but his wide receivers and tight ends compared Josh Allen's first 2 years with wide receivers. Last year we're talking about he's finally giving them weapons. John Brown.
Career number
2 to number 3.
Yeah.
Cole Beasley, number 3.
Yep.
And a rookie tight end.
Yep.
And a rookie running back. And an aged running back at first, and then
rookie running back taken in the 3rd round, not even a top.
So this is really our first year that we've had consistency and a legit number 1. This to me, really shows that.
This will show what Josh Allen is really made of. So another funny stat that I read. The Buffalo Bills are the only team in the NFL, only team out of 32 teams, without a first or a second round pick given for a offensive skill position. So tight ends, running backs, and wide receivers. We are the only team in the NFL that has not invested a first or a second round
or
pick.
Have a player on our team that we're for. Wow.
Only team in the NFL. What's that tell you about our weapons?
Well, again, I mean, yeah, true.
Right? So recap a little bit. Tre'Davious White, number 1, consensus number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Ratings a little bit different. Same thing with Stephon Diggs, number 2. I have Jordan Poyer at number 3. You have Micah Hyde. I have Micah Hyde at number 4. You have Jordan Poyer. So we just have them flip-flopped. And then we both have Tremaine Edmonds at number 5.
We'll peg those.
Yep, we'll post them up on the board. So
as well as Josh Allen.
Yep, and so when the Madden ratings come out, we'll look back on them and see who was right and be giving me some points for being right. So,
and then next episode, we're going to continue with the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
We're going to do the next Buffalo Bills Wall of Fame.
Right. We're going to each make an argument who we think is going to be the next Wall of Famer and why.
Because they've been posting them like once a year now.
Yeah, but they did not have one last year.
I thought they had. Oh no, Gilchrist was 2 years ago.
They skipped last year,
okay.
so they're due.
No, they're due. They're due for one.
So that's it for this episode. Follow us, Accountable Sports on Facebook, AS Talk Show on Twitter, Accountable Sports on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends.
Yeah.
Comment.
Tell us, we love to do videos. We love to talk sports.
Yeah.
Basketball's going to be starting soon. We're going to be
July is a hot month. MLB, basketball, NHL,
MLB,
all starting up.
So we'll be talking about something different besides. I mean, we're talking about Madden because Madden's going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, a lot of people play Madden, and it covers all the NFL.
Yeah.
We released our 99 ratings, which didn't include the Buffalo Bills. It included all the NFL. So if you want to check out that video, it was released last week. So just back out of here, go up one, and there's our 99 rating. So so that's it for this episode. We'll see you next week.
See you next, guys.